Hi, my name is Bella, reporting live from Holocaust Survivors Newscast. Today I'm here with Eli Wiesel, the author of the best-selling novel Night. It is a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for giving us some of your time. And if you don't mind, we'll be asking you a couple questions about your story.
It would be my pleasure to answer them.
First question, when did you first realize that you wanted to be a writer?
I decided that I wanted to become a writer right after I was liberated from the camp. In fact, the reason why I wrote this novel was that I have tried to keep my memory alive, cited from the Boston University Arts and Sciences. Innocent people were being tortured to this atrocity, and the way to inform the outer world was to create a memorable piece of literature.
Second question, where did you get your information or ideas for your books?
I got the storyline of my novel from myself because I was my own witness. According to an interview in which another reporter asked me a similar question, I stated Wiesel's writings bear witness to his year-long ordeal and to the Jewish tragedy, cited from the Encyclopedia of World Biography. I incorporated my memories into my novel.
Third question, what was your purpose for writing this text?
The purpose of writing this piece of literature was to inform the world about the tragic events that occurred behind the walls of Auschwitz. It was also for the world to remember and learn from the Holocaust, cited from the bibliographical. The objective of this novel was to make sure that such atrocities don't occur again.
Next question, what was the hardest scene for you to write?
The hardest scene to write was overall the whole entire book. From an earlier interview, I stated it was not easy. Sometimes I literally wrote with tears in my eyes, according to Teresa. I also tried to portray my emotions through my novel.
Last but not least, do you have any suggestions to help others become better writers? What are they?
Future writers should be in a proper mindset and setting to portray their emotions in their literature. He has voiced a story that needed to be told, fought for human rights everywhere, and inspired others to do the same even when it is difficult, by Teresa. Needing a passion or a motive to convey your perspective is very important.
Thank you for your exclusive interview, which will only be shown on our newscast.
Hi, I'm Haley from the Holocaust Survivor Newscast, and today I'm interviewing young Eli Wiesel, who has just been rescued from one of the Nazis' concentration camps. What was your role in your family growing up?
In my family, I was the third oldest and the only boy. I was influenced greatly by my parents to pursue Jewish studies.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I wanted to become a rabbi, but now I want to become an author so I can share my story.
What are your long-term goals?
My long-term goals in the camp were to keep my father alive and find my mother and sister after I was separated from them.
Did you have a happy childhood? Why or why not?
I did have a happy childhood until I turned 15 and was forced into Auschwitz, the concentration camp, which is also the biggest camp.
What is one word you would use to describe yourself?
The word I would use is determined because I wanted to keep my father alive and keep myself alive, so I did whatever it took.
Thank you for your time. I know you have been struggling for years in Auschwitz. Our newscast strongly appreciates you being here to share your story with us. It has been such an honor to talk to you.
Eli Wiesel exits the train with his family, not knowing what will happen. After being separated by gender, Eli Wiesel and his father encounters the man that prevents them from being chosen. After passing the selection process, years of torture awaits them. We're going to Auschwitz, the biggest concentration camp in Poland.
Where's all that ash coming from?
It's coming from the crematorium.
What's happening?
Don't know. Just do what they say.
Men to the left, women to the right.
Where are we going?
Quiet! Get in line!
Stop. How old are you?
15?
No, you're 18. How old are you?
I'm 50.
No, you're 40.
log time 56, time 11:24.
You've been selected for the crematorium.
No!